got stuck with him because it went past the 3 months.
Yeah, but I find that very irritating about all commercial radio or even BBC things. When you hear every 10, 15 minutes the same news items.
Yeah, no, I've almost forgotten what it was that I was telling you about. Oh my God, my mind is slipping. I've forgotten why I was telling you that.
Well, he was doing all these timeouts. Was it about Dan Levy or something to do with why you met Dan Levy? Or was he just incidental to the story?
Yeah, we've been advertising it, and Dan Levy was going to be doing the compare for the evening. And then a couple of days before the concert, I think the concert was on a Sunday night, and we find out that Michael Mendoza, because they liked Michael Mendoza, the Frummers, because they could manipulate him easily, he was going to be doing the compare, and it was like a total embarrassment to us. We've been promoting, the concert, and I had a go at the promoter. I said, "How can you do this to Dan? He's known for ages that he's going to be the compare. How can you stab him in the back like this? Oh, Michael, blah 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 blah." Anyway, Schneerson died, and the concert was cancelled. All in the 48 hours, Joe. All within 48 hours. How's that for something?
Well, what can I say? What can I say? I can't on the one hand smile at the death of Schneerson, can I?
So. No, I mean that was good. He saved us from massive embarrassment.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Because they cancelled it immediately, the concert. They couldn't possibly do a concert, with him just dying like that. I mean, he had a stroke. And prior to that, the Jewish Chronicle ran a headline which said, Lubavitcher Rebbe, brain dead. That was the headline on the front page of the Jewish Chronicle, in a secondary position. It wasn't at the very top. It was in the middle of the page, big bold letters. Lubavitcher Rebbe, brain dead. And we got a phone call that said, please put the Jewish Chronicle on the radio to let them apologise for upsetting the Jewish community. And it was punked. It was right in the middle of when I was suing the Jewish Chronicle because they slandered me over something else. And I thought, no, I'm not going to leave him hanging out there. Ned Temko, who was the editor, leave him hanging out there. They've not done any favours to me at Spectrum Radio. We used to put stuff on about the Jewish Chronicle, and every time we put stuff on, they sold more papers. And so it was no skin off our teeth that that we said this article came from the Jewish Chronicle and blah 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 blah. So we were being positive, and they were publishing all these articles about me and about about me that were slagging me off. And so I'd gone to a lawyer, but I told you that story before. So we were caught up in all of that. And then I get this phone call from Fivish Vogel, who was the head of Lubavitch in London, and he said to me, "You've got to put him on the programme to apologise." And I said, "I'll have to think about it." And I was sitting in Beverly's house in the evening, and we were debating what should we do. Should we let him come on? And we're saying, no, fuck him. He's really had the knife out for us. Leave him hanging out there. It's his problem. He printed it. Let him suffer. That's all there is to it. And then the phone rings, and it's Ned Temko, the editor of the Jewish Chronicle, phoning Beverly at home. So immediately we put the recorder on, and we're recording the conversation. And he's basically begging us to let him come on the programme. And Beverly said to him, you write all these nasty articles about us and everything. It has nothing to do with me. She said, you're the editor. You're the editor. He said, we'll have to think about it. We'll let you know tomorrow. So the following day, which was the Friday, when the JC had come out, the programme started at 10 o'clock, and he phoned up already. He phoned up at 9:30. Am I going to be on? And we said, well, we'll let you know. We'll let you know. At 10 o'clock he phoned up. Am I going to be on? We'll let you know. We'll let you know. And we carried on with the programme. And it went on like that. He phoned up like every 15 minutes he was phoning up. The editor of the JC. I mean, it was wonderful to watch him go through all of those motions. And we had Michael Sinclair, who was the chief rabbi's financier back in those days when Jonathan Sacks was the chief rabbi. And Michael Sinclair was this real big shot guy who had imported Viagra into Britain. And he was a multi-millionaire, and he was financing the project Jewish Continuity. And he was on the program that morning. And I told him, I said, you know, what should I do? You know, the guy keeps phoning up. He was standing there at the front desk. And we were talking, and the phone went, and she said to me, the receptionist said to me, it's Ned Temco again. So I said to him, what should I do? This must have been about 11:30. I said, what should I do? He said to me, leave him hanging out there. So I said, fair enough. So I said, tell him we'll phone him back. We phoned him back at 5 to 12. The program finished at 12 o'clock. We phoned him back at 5 to 12 and let him come on for like 2 or 3 minutes to make his peace with the Jewish community.
That's drama for you.
What?
That's drama.
Yeah,
right, hanging out to the last minute.
Yeah, let him wait.
Or hang out to dry, that's what they call it. Anyway, I think you're getting too libelous now. I've got this back on recording. I may have to expunge a name or two.
Oh, well, look, we successfully sued the Jewish Chronicle, and...
I know that because I went to your celebratory meal.
That's right. When we and then remember that friend of mine, Norman?
Vaguely.
Yeah, he died. He committed suicide.
Oh dear. Listen, nothing sad on my day, on my birthday. I don't want to hear anything sad.
Oh, a long time ago, Joe. That was a long
I don't care. I don't want to hear anything sad. This has got to be a day of joy. Joyful.
Yeah, but he had diabetes and he was going blind, so he decided to pack it in and opt out.
Ah, well, yes. Let's hope it doesn't happen to either of us. Let us hope we go softly and smoothly unto the night.
Right, listen, I'll let you go. After all that.
Okay. Good Shabbos.
And we can get together on some occasion. And
no, I want it fully on audio visual. We've got to be together. Yes, not like this.
Okay. Well, the only problem I've got with coming to you is where will I park?
Well, then I'll come to you whichever way it's got to be. You had three possibilities: a place where we could meet out. What do you mean? Park is easy at my place.
No, there's no free parking where you are.
Only 10 to 12.
Oh, okay. So when is there the least number of cars that are there?
Well, I can't swear to that, but I would say, you can, most times of daytime is all right, and early evening probably too.
People home from work?
Not yet.
There must be a time in the day when people sort of just generally, there's a few spaces knocking around. Like 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah, that should be fine.
All right, how about we do it one day this week, about 3 o'clock, yeah?
Yeah, well, that's too vague as well. But you mean you're going to tell me the day before or what?
Well, let's set a date. How about Wednesday?
All right.
Is that all right with you? Wednesday at 3 o'clock.
Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Righto.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Phew. All right.
Bye.
Bye.